celebrated chief guest, His Excellency Mohsin Khamis Balushi. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and thank you all for being with us today to celebrate the launch of the first print edition of DestinationOman, which has been inspired by the great success of a web portal by the same name launched 3 years ago. The response to our maiden effort has been very encouraging, and we take this opportunity to thank the Ministry of Tourism and the OCPED for all assistance rendered, and His Excellency Mohammad Al Zubair for his beautiful photographs of Oman. We would also like to thank all advertisers and well-wishers, without whose cooperation bringing out this book would not have been possible. It was His Excellency Mohsin Khamis Balushi who launched the web portal 3 years ago, and I am now once again privileged to request His Excellency to formally launch the first print edition of DestinationOman. Thank you.
Please, Deepak, go ahead. We are live. Okay, just. Yeah. Okay, right. This is the real book. Yes. Right. Beautiful. Yes.
I would request His Excellency to speak a few words to the audience.
Well, thank you, Mr. Deepak and Mr. Loy. First of all, I'd like to express and extend my apologies for being late. Actually, I have mistaken the address. I went to Grand Hyatt instead of Crown Plaza. However, once again, thanks to Mr. Deepak, as he stated in his speech, that I had the privilege actually 3 years ago to launch the website of DestinationOman, and that was a real sincere initiative by Mr. Deepak and his colleague to promote Oman through this modern information-based and internet-based mean of promotion. By launching this book, and again I had another privilege to be invited as a chief guest to launch this book, which is one of the very important publication, no doubt will provide immense information for tourists and as well business. As you will notice later on when you get a copy, and make sure of course everyone gets his copy before he leaves. It is divided in 3 different sections. First of all, of course, the tourism section, which a lot of information about various destinations in the country and facilities and hotels and so on. And the second is business and investment opportunities and information in Oman. Then the third and the last is, of course, relevant information about the tourism sector and business and investment sector in the country. So once again, as I stated in the earlier, that my sincere thanks to Mr. Deepak Nair and his colleague, and Mr. Loy, of course, with their sincere effort of printing this book. And there's no doubt this illustrates actually a real partnership between the government and private sector. When we have been approached to really support this book, we did that based on our belief that a real partnership should be demonstrated between the government and private sector. And what we see today actually with the launch of this book and cooperation between our ministry and OCPED and Oman Internal Agency and Interact Oman, this demonstrates actually, as I stated, the real partnership between both. So this is what I'd like to see always in the country as a whole and in this sector. So once again, thank you to all of you, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. Oh, yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Sir, please. Sir. Thank you.
Right.
Thank
Okay.
you.